Sky Squad, we're back in the building, and we are talking about Kandi Burruss is acknowledging those Jeannie Mai rumors. Oh, yes, we got to talk about that. And we're talking about Martell Holt and the boys trip part 2. Oh, yes, Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming back, and we got a little tea for you. Not a lot, but a little bit. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Let's go ahead and get into the thing. This jamboree, baby. So if you head on over to our friends at the Kandi Burruss fan page, yes, the Kandi Burruss fan page. Listen, if you haven't subscribed and if you haven't followed them on the Instagram, now is the time to do so as we are heading into the season of Kandi in the Gang. Okay, season 1. All right. Now, Kandi addressed the Jeannie Mai situation. I guess this is from a previous Amazon Live. Now, we talked about another part of the Amazon Live a little bit earlier, but now we got to talk about what she said about this whole Jeannie Mai situation. And she says this, listen, number one, she is cool with the Jeannie Mai Jenkins. Okay, she's cool with her. So that it could be an end. But however, she says she does not know if the production crew, if the producers or the network have had any conversations with Jeannie Mai as of yet, because she says they've just finished filming the new season, and she can definitely tell you with 100% that she is in the new season. Duh, we know that. But she also says right now is about the time that they do start sort of talking to and potentially interviewing, new housewives or potential new housewives or candidates that they may want to maybe just try out. Okay. Which makes a lot of sense. I mean, if I'm a network or if I'm a production company, I'm going to want to always have some options in my back pocket for maybe some people that I could be interviewing that may make for some great potential housewives. Now, with that being said, she also addressed the rumors that were out there about her being replaced by Jeannie Mai. She says, that is not true at this point. She is definitely in the new season. She does not know what's going to happen in future seasons. She does know Jeannie Mai. She is cool with her. But for right now, we are stuck with her. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with it. I don't really know that Jeannie Mai is, Real Housewives of Atlanta material. Not to say that there's anything wrong with her, but I just don't see her on this particular franchise. I just don't. But who knows? Again, I'm not a fan of just dropping people in and seeing what works. I'm not a fan of that because sometimes you can take that risk and it works, and sometimes you can take that risk and it does not. Okay. So there's that. She also, if you click around Kandi Burruss fan page, they got a lot of great clips of her, and she's been doing a lot of press lately. And she does talk about the reason why she keeps getting new spinoffs. And she's basically like, listen, because the numbers show, okay, that my spinoffs have been some of the highest rated spinoffs on the network. So when you can pull in the numbers, okay, they're gonna keep giving you the stuff. You know what I mean? They're gonna keep giving you opportunities because they know you can pull in numbers and people are gonna want to tune in and they're gonna want to see, what you got going on. And Kandi know what to do, and Todd used to work in production, and I'm sure he still does, is still producing because they did the whole Broadway situation, or it was Broadway or off Broadway. One of the two. I haven't made it up there to see that yet, but the people are giving it rave reviews. So Kandi and Todd, they know what they are doing. Okay. Now, speaking of people who know what they're doing, okay, we're going to head on over to the Carlos King's page. All right. Carlos King, one of the kings of the king of reality TV. We're going to go ahead and crown him that for the content that he producing. Now, we know that the Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming back, and it's coming back strong. And if you guys did not get a chance to see the Love and Marriage Huntsville Social Mania special, part 2 will be airing on Saturday night at 8 p.m. And you guys will see me on there. Now, outside of that, though, we got some tea from Carlos King himself. Okay. So Carlos says, sorry, Steve Harvey. Martell Holt has officially become my fashion icon. Stay tuned for the ATL Boys Trip Part 2 of this season on Love and Marriage Huntsville, which premieres on March 19th at 8/7 Central on OWN. So interesting. He says part 2 of the ATL Boys Trip. But Carlos, let me tell you something. What we wants to know is what happened in part 1 of the boys trip. Okay. We want to know what happened with part 1. Now, if you look at the comments, Jessie Wu, I love her. She says, why is there hyena skin on his shoulder? You know, Martell, something that I do like about him, especially with his confessionals on Love and Marriage Huntsville, he does bring it fashion-wise with his confessional looks. I can't even hate on it because he knows, whoever styles him, or maybe he styles himself, they know the colors to pull out. They know, it's definitely elevated fashion when it comes to him. And so for me, I'm not mad at the stole, okay, on the draped on the shoulder. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Give us risk. Give us fashions, Martell. Now, so what I did, because if you see in the background, that's the logo for his new wine venture, right? So let me tell y'all the rabbit hole I went down trying to find out more information about this wine. So I went over to Martell's Instagram page, and the last post he made, it was 7 weeks ago, okay, talking about being free and things like that. So I was like, now 7 weeks ago, now what is going on here? Why you ain't posting on the gram? But maybe he, I think what he has done is said, you know what? Y'all not gonna get me no more on this social media. Y'all, I'm not going to troll y'all, and y'all not gonna troll me. Okay. So maybe he's taking this time to build up his business. So I did some digging, and I had to go down the rabbit hole because I wanted to find out more about this wine. Because as y'all know, if it's something out there from one of these people, I'm about to go order me some 7th Avenue skincare stuff from Melody Holt, because I'm trying to support the people, you know what I'm saying, because they give us all this great content. So I'm trying to support the people. So what I did was I said I want to try to get me some NS wine. And to be honest with you, I'm not even a wine drinker like that, because I feel like most of the time it gives me a headache unless I go on a wine tasting tour, in which case I don't get a headache, which is very odd to me. And I'm typically a champagne person, so I need to get on down and order me some of the black champagne because, again, support. But anyway, I went to the Martell Holt website, and yes, he has a website. Now, what I said to myself is, okay, Martell is putting in some time and energy and effort for his brands, and I like it. I like what I see right here. So what I did was I went and investigated on the website, and it is a premium sweet red wine, okay? Now, of course, you got to drink responsibly, over 21, all that good stuff. But it says, it gives you a description of the wine, where it's derived from, and it was inspired by his grandmother. It ranks as a top tier wine. All of the world premium sweet red wine lovers are consuming and raving about its Inest, and I guess it's called Inest or Inest. I'm not sure. Decadence. Anyway, it says Inest wine is available and distributed worldwide, but I could not find the button to purchase. So I don't know how I get my wine. And when I did a Google search, I could not find the wine on a website. So maybe you have to go through some other third party to get the wine. I don't know. Y'all let me know, but I'm assuming we will see this play out, this whole celebration of this wine on the boys trip part 2, this coming season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So if somebody happen to know where I can get this Inest wine, this Inest, whatever the nest wine, let me know in the chat so I can go ahead and make my purchase. Because again, if I could listen, and I'm here for the blacks too, for the blacks champagne. If I could sit up here and do my review and drink a little wine, pop a little 7th Avenue skin on the face while I'm doing so, I'ma do it. You know what I'm saying? I'ma do it. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below if y'all had any of this wine, if you know anything about it, where I can get some from. And you know, we're gonna keep this thing pushing because we want to support. Now, that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell button, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video.